All right. Well, I was just taking a break and I was watching some YouTube videos and I learned about this. It's called Protoweb here. And so I want to check it out because right now I use the old net. I think that's what it's called. All this will make sense in a minute, but I use this tool called the old net to kind of browse old websites. So let's take a look at that really quick. So I'm going to load up UTM here, and I have 90. Where do I want to do this? So I want to see kind of like how Protoweb is. Protoweb is a free public to host historical internet website, demonstrate the internet in its early days. So that's like early 90s. Early internet services. So I'm just trying to decide like what operating system era to go with here. Because I have a couple, as you can see. I have Mac OS 9 and Windows 98. Let's see, well, obviously Windows 98 came out, and then this came out a little bit later. Netscape Navigator. You know what? Let's go with 9.2 here, and let's try it out there. So I'm going to go ahead and boot up my Mac OS 9 System 9 install. These are virtualized. I would love to have like physical systems that do this stuff one day, but this is what I got for now, and it works really well. I like to kind of come in here and tinker, and as you can see, I have optimized these to like run on my MacBook Air M1. I like to do a backup before I do anything, so I'm going to actually jump over really quick and do that. I'm going to do a share, and I'm just going to put it in my temp folder right now. Before I tried Protoweb. And that's just in case I screw anything up and I want to go back. Cool, so let's go ahead and get into the operating system here, and I want to show you what I think I have the old net set up here. I don't need a new web browser. Yeah, so I must be using the old net because it's loading stuff up for sure. So how the old net works is if we look at the proxies, which is how we're going to do Protoweb as well. Let's see, where is proxy stuff? Proxies, manual. That's how you do the old net, and it's .com. And it basically works with archive.org. So if I want to go to Microsoft.com, it's going to take me back to Microsoft. And if we look at the port setting here, I didn't mean for this to be like a tutorial. I have it set to about 1999. So the port kind of determines the year, and here's Microsoft.com. Pretty cool. But let's actually go ahead and see if we can set up this Protoweb and see how it works. So let's see. Getting started. Our proxy servers. I'm not going to do the Protoweb. Now, the difference between the Protoweb, it sounds like, is they fully restore entire websites. And if a website hasn't been fully or mostly restored, it's not like on the Protoweb. So let's see if, I didn't even think to check here. Windows 9X, Macintosh, PPC, Netscape Navigator. I'm pretty sure under the Internet Control Panel. Okay, so that just tells us how to do it. So let's do browser configuration. I don't know if I need step-by-step guides. What version are we running here? I always have to click this little button over here. Let's go to about communicator 477. Okay, let's go look at 477 here. We'll do 4 and 5 here. So I'm going to have to write some of this down. We're going to do wayback.protoweb.org, and then port is 7851. And then I heard there was like FTP stuff, but I don't think I want to go that far. Oh, it does it here for FTP and Gopher. I think HTTP for now is good enough. Let's go ahead and get in here. So we'll go ahead and we'll go to preferences, proxies, manual, and we're just going to do wayback.protoweb.org, and the port is 7851. And then did it give us a thing for no proxy? There's no exceptions that need to be in here. And then we want to go to welcome. I'm writing it down. inode.com. Cool. So let's go ahead and I'll remove this. Hit OK. Hit OK. And then let's start off with welcome.inode.com. And let's see what's here. So this is the Protoweb. I've successfully connected it. Cool. The inode gateway. I see. inode.com. So this is cool. Oh yeah, and it has this like comment thing. Browse the Protoweb. So full list of accessible websites, Yahoo, Google. So I heard that if you do Google here, you can search for stuff that Protoweb has restored. So like what's something from the early web that we want to look at? That's the hard part. I want to look for, I don't know. I'm a Stoic, and I wonder what Stoicism internet stuff looked like back then. So let's do a Google search. Now, on the old net, Google would not have worked. Here it works, and it shows you results of things that they have fully restored. So like, let's take a look at some of this stuff. I'm curious what this is. So this is a GeoCities site. Wow. Let's just look up GeoCities. It's kind of cool that I can actually do a search now. Enchanted Forest, Homestead Guides. What if I just want to go to geocities.com? Let's do that. geocities.com. What do I get? I bet it resorts to, oh wow, this is, so like what year is this aiming at? I'm curious. Let's go take a look. Under FTP proxy, port number, server list for more server choices. What does this mean? Proxy auto config, that's interesting. Way back to, oh, that's a secondary 56K. To simulate a 56K modem, no thank you. Ooh, I can get on IRC, that's interesting. Supported browser servers getting started. Let's see. I wonder if it's like the earliest version that it could do. This is just a wiki. Let's see. There's got to be like an about. Websites with download games, but like what time are you aiming for here? I'm so curious. Let's see, getting started guide. About. Let's see. Welcome to the internet setup. Cool. Web from the 90s. From mid to late 90s. So I chose the right operating system here because I think OS 9 came out in the late 90s. Not a file archive. I understand that. Purpose to maybe focus on the accuracy of the user experience, team effort. So it doesn't really tell you, like for instance, when I'm pulling this up here, like I'm looking at GeoCities around what? So let's maybe look at an article. 1997 is the date that's on here. And that's interesting. Free home pages and free email. Can I sign up? I doubt it. Well, it might let me just sign up. Browse the neighborhood directory. Oh man, look at all these. Oh, there's only a few. Themed communities. I don't remember this. This looks really familiar though. Neighborhoods. I just was looking at neighborhood. Athens. Science fiction and fantasy, education and literature. I like that it's named Athens. Being a stoic. I wish like I could scroll easier. Scrolling always stinks. Thinking and feeling. Oh, I see. Oh, I kind of remember this. It's like a weird naming system. I used to have a GeoCities. Oh, look at this. So it's not perfect. That's for sure. I don't care about homeschooling. Let's go look at utilitarian universalists for our youngest citizens. Interesting. So anyways, this looks pretty cool. I want to go back to this inode gateway here. And you know what? I think I'm going to make... So it's interesting, this whole like Comet search kind of thing. What does Comet do? Let's search for like Bill Gates. Search for that. What do we get with Comet? So it's just search.inode.com. Keynote speech. Oh, I like Comet. This is fun. So I'm going to make this the new home page. Edit, copy, and then we'll go to edit preferences. This is the only web browser I think I have on here right now. Safari wasn't around. Navigator, mail, composer. Man, these preferences are hideous. Navigator, there we go. So let's go ahead and delete that and put this there. Will expire after 9 days. No, we want to set that much higher. Handle links with system helper applications. That's interesting. Number of days. Okay, fine. Oh, I like that little error message though. I want to hear it again. That sounds so cool. Okay, so cool. So now I can do a file search. That's interesting. Okay, so it's giving me similar searches to Yahoo, but it has this like kind of comet theme. What is this? Oh, it's Area 51. Oh, it's some kind of story. I'm just gonna search myself because I'm curious. Yeah, no results. I also went by King as a kid. Nothing. Cool. Let's search for Macintosh. Cult of Macintosh? Why Macintosh? Mosaic for Macintosh. Wow. Will I be able to download Mosaic? Where do I download? Download the latest pre-released version. I'm going to get the stable version. Will it actually let me download it? Nope. Not found. See if it'll let me download a beta release. Okay, this page is working. Also requires internet config. I don't know about that. FTP. So I think this is going to require me to go here, go to the proxies, and for FTP, set up the same thing. Wayback.protoweb.org, port 7851. Let's see if that helps. Let's just do the rest of these. Wayback.protoweb.org, 7851. Security, Cool. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Just not found. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it is very interesting. Like, what in the world? Oh, look, a visitor count? Is that really? I'm not downloading Internet Explorer. Link Exchange. I remember good old Link Exchange. Look at this. Yeah, this is a much better experience as far as like using the old net. You would go to a site like this and a lot of these images wouldn't load. A lot of the pages wouldn't work. And you'd have to find like the year that was the most accurate snapshot of websites. This just it sort of just works. Has a new home. Up for some light reading. Let's check it out. On that Protoweb. Interesting. I got a little error there though. Join Link Exchange now. I don't want that. What happens if I go to apple.com? I'm curious. Oh, wow, it all comes up. And Wayback Machine works pretty well. July 4th, 1997. So it looks like 97 is sort of the CNN.com. Did we have CNN.com? Not that I'm promoting any news, anything. I just want to see if... Oh, interesting. 1995. So that gives us a different year. I just went here because it had a date on it, which I thought was going to be interesting. Doesn't fit, you must equip. Some of the news going on during this year, though. I love watching this. This brings back just so much nostalgia for me. the little Netscape animation. And then what happens if oh yeah, I forgot that. Let's go to preferences. I want to do appearance and navigator. Yeah. No, I just don't start anything on startup. Fonts, colors, navigator. I was hoping I could hide the text, but whatever. Link of the day. That's interesting. I can't believe. And the thing is websites usually, like, see if we can make this smaller. Like your window was usually, that just moved it. That's a little annoying. Like the resolution here for this system, whatever. Oh, whoa, what did I do? Oh yeah, I need to do this. I'm gonna, where's my mouse? There we go. I need to move me over here. That's better. And then I need to go back here. I forgot the windows. So the resolution you would usually load web pages at are like what, this? Like maybe not even that. I love that I have this like Finder wallpaper pattern here, and then it's actually what I have as my wallpaper. I've just had this for a long time. Well, anyways, I think this is pretty cool. What other websites should we look at? I'm trying to think. You know what? I bet the United States Tennis Association did not exist. Let's go home, and then what I want to search for, United States Tennis. Oops. United States Tennis Association. These are all on like IBM stuff. Oh, look at IBM. Oh, I used to love this like way to design websites. This sort of, what did they call this? It was like TV lines. I forgot what they were called, but I used to do this all the time too, and do the fade thing. Let's go home. This looks very Microsofty though. Okay, this looks a little different. Let's go here and let's search for Steve Jobs. So Protoweb is sort of like, it's sort of spinning itself as like a museum sort of thing. Steve Jobs shows iMac. Ooh. Jobsmac.html. Tuesday, May 6th. Is there like a date on here? There's no, I don't see like a year or a date. Steve Jobs demonstrates the power of ideas. Man, I miss when web pages were like, not like all this video, and they were just pages, which was really nice. PowerBook, I really hated the design of these. Like, why didn't they make these cool Bondi blue? Sitemap. I remember sitemaps. Display servers, eMate, macOS. Let's take a look. 8.1. So this is macOS 8 that it's showing. So maybe I need to be an era back. Because I'm running 9 at the moment. Very cool. I love that they have this like homepage where you can search for stuff, because it's always hard to like figure out Random site. Oh, it's a random GeoCities site. Let's do that again. Random site. Oh, this isn't complete. Let's try that again. I like this random site thing though. Area 51. This guy doesn't have an index.html. Let's just load up page 9 and see. Oh, I should have loaded up page 2. Where's page 2? Nope. What are these GIFs? They're probably just flat images because GIFs were like the hot thing back then. I love that. So a lot of these random sites. If God loved life and life ever did exist. This background here, for some reason, brings back some odd nostalgia, but I'm not sure because I don't fully recognize it. Site created with Microsoft front page. That's awesome. What about websites? What does this do? Oh, this gives us a little bit of a list. Web rings. Oh, no, that's more interesting. Give me the web ring. Oh, man. Of course, there's GeoCities, but there were so many more. Web rings were like WordPress.com back in the day. Like you could start your own site and do your own stuff. Do I remember any of these? I love that macOS makes all these little sounds. I think it's something that needs to be brought back. GeoCities Pets, not a dog person. Oh yeah, Angel Fire. What about Angel Fire? Angel Fire. Nope, that won't work. Angelfire.com. Wasn't it called Angel Fire? Angel Fire. Microsoft front page. Okay. I'm done taking my break here. I thought that was fun. I'm going to put this video up on my new site. Instead of social media or YouTube. I might end up putting this on YouTube just because I need it to host the video, but we'll see how big the video ends up being. Microsoft front page. I used front page a few times. Order the trial CD. Think I can still get one? Maybe one day we download a front page and we build a site on it. Look, .doc. What does this do? Can I download this? I haven't done this yet since I'm gonna put it on my desktop. It downloaded. I haven't downloaded a file. What? I don't have Microsoft Word. But it downloaded a file from a page. I haven't had that happen on the old net. Because if they link to like a file you can download, they usually just don't work. That worked. Okay, I'm going to trash that. That was fun. Just downloading a file. Man, I could just do this forever. God, seeing that is just so nice. You know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and shut down macOS 9. And really quickly, I'm going to pull up Windows 98. It's actually just having some problems with it. Let's see if it got fixed. So here's Windows 98. we're going to do Internet Explorer. My notebook over here. So this is also using the old net. So like for instance, if we do like link exchange, was it .com? I don't even remember the URL of the website. See if it loads anything. Kind of loads. But again, this is like, so let's go to tools, internet options, proxy. Where would proxy be? Connections, LAN, advanced. Here we go. Let's do wayback.protoweb.org 7851, and we'll do that for wayback.protoweb. It's protoweb, right? .org 7851. And we'll do that for Gopher. Honestly, I don't even really remember what Gopher does. Just Shazam. And then I don't think we need this. I'm going to leave that there because I think that matters. Okay. Now let's load up this web page. Okay, I had it wrong. Let's go to the inode gateway. Then we're gonna get all the same stuff. It looks like it's a different wallpaper. I don't see the wacky wall. Oh, because I haven't gone to Comet, which is again what I want to set. So it works pretty easy. Paste, apply, okay. What is IA gateway? Archive. Okay, I see. Just do, what was home again? It was just www. I love that. But you can do a search from here too. I'm going to make this the home page. I think this makes way more sense. Paste, apply, good old Windows. Let's look at, look, there's some websites here. More cool sites. Let's look at more cool sites. Oh yeah, it just takes us to this list. Net Cafe. What is this? Let's go look at this. Winamp. Yep, I downloaded Napster because I just kind of wanted to see if it even still worked. Just auto arrange. Yeah. It doesn't work. Does it work now? Yes, I agree to all the illegal activity I won't be doing. I don't know. Next. Well, what happens? Wayback.protoweb.org. This isn't going to work. 7851. Yeah. Yeah, but this is what Napster used to look like. It's like the most basic, ugly thing. Look at this. Look, watch what happens. It doesn't even resize. It's disgusting. This is interesting. Directories, Yahoo, Fun and Games, Government. Why not Apple? Why is Apple not here? Webbering. ICQ. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. ICQ. Let's go home. Let's look for ICQ. I still remember. That's fine. I still remember my ICQ number. Oh, that's so cool. ICQ lists. Contact me through ICQ. So a lot of GeoCities are here. What was it? Was it ICQ.com? I don't remember. what the ICQ website was. ICQ software. Yeah. File search. Let's see if we can see what we can do here. I want ICQ kilobytes. No, I just want to look for ICQ. ICQ 311. What does this do? Oh, it's working. Let's install ICQ. Just save it to the desktop for now. Wow. How many megabytes is it? 1.3. Okay. Does this open an installer? Oh my god, this is version requires Windows 3X. So this version is 2. This is neat. The whole idea of downloading software from here, version 090, version 3, I don't know, I'm guessing that's like 3.1. ICQ skin, ICQ spammer. Well, okay, maybe you can't download ICQ. ICQ 311, ICQ.zip, ICQ 98. Oh, that sounds pretty promising. Save. Save. Wow, watching this happen is interesting. Open. It's a zip. Let's see if we can get 7-zip on here. 7-zip. Oh, this is a .zip file. No, we want WinZip. I see any zipping anything. WinZip. 95 is good enough for me. It should run on 98. WinZip 95. Yes, this looks right. Yep, totally cool with that. Next, this looks so familiar. Yes, I agree to everything. WinZip Classic, sure. Express, it's fine for me. Finish. Oh man, I have not seen this application in a long time. So what happens if I do this? Oh, I can just, oh wow. I have not seen that program in WinZip in a long time either. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. ICQ 98. Oh, look at this old school art stuff. I agree. Next. Yeah. I already have ICQ. Oh, that makes sense. I might have already installed an ICQ app. Yeah, I totally did. What version of ICQ is this, though? ICQ new. I know my number. 69685929. Do I know my password? Hell no. Okay, maybe we don't need to exit setup. I have no idea what version of ICQ I'm even running. ICQ net ICQ help. Let's just tell me what version. This is super cool. WinZip 95. You know what? I'm gonna put this like in a My Documents folder here. No, I don't want a shortcut. I want to move it here. No, I don't want a shortcut. Cut. paste. Okay, that worked. Programs, ICQ. I wish I could license agreement. Maybe this will tell me what version. It's got to say the version in here. Nope. ICQ. Can I create a new one? I just want to see the window. That's all I want to see. It's like it just will not run unless you're able to sign in. Anyways, I don't want this here. Delete that. Yes. A future video might be of me figuring out this whole Windows update thing. I've heard there's like cool stuff. Let's see if we can Netscape Navigator. See if we can get Netscape Navigator 4. Oh, come on. Okay, we get lots of Netscape stuff here. I don't know what these HQX files are. What, exe? i4 to Netscape. No. Netscape.zip. Back in the day, you could just put files on your websites. Here's Navigator 3 Gold. Let's look for Netscape Navigator 4. I like this tool. It's doing a weird thing where it's doing Netscape. What do I have to do, like a %20? It's not even liking that. Navigator. I want like Netscape. This is a little kind of a hard tool to use. Navigator 4. There's this like 3.0 gold, which I've ran before. Interesting. Let's do a random site really quick. I like the Protoweb. I wish they were a little more creative about that logo. I found an iframe that has a games domain. Interesting. Can I download any of these games? Checkers. Who cares about checkers? Reverse Eye. Cyber Wars. What is this? Downloads. Look at this. Had a weird date up there. 2020, 2023. It probably is based off of like the system clock. DOS, Windows 95, Apple Macintosh, Amiga. Demos. What are under demos? Ultra Mini Golf. Man, I could just explore. Okay, but I'm not. I have stuff to do. Gotta get back to work. Just thought I'd take a quick break here, check all this stuff out. Really fun, really cool.